Hello everyone, I am Janil and I'm a technical account manager here at ClearFeed. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the key functionalities of ClearFeed and explore how it is a suitable replacement for Halp. Now, since Halp is shutting down their operations in June, there is a strong need for a Slack first support system, and that is exactly where ClearFeed comes in. We help in retaining all the core functionalities that Help offered, but on top of that, empower users to do a lot more with our advanced AI-based answering system, a nuanced SLA management and reporting, and an array of rich integrations we have. The learning curve to ClearFeed is also very minimal, so the users can get accustomed to the new tool and get started using it very quickly. The common support teams that use ClearFeed currently are IT or HR teams that want to keep operations on Slack, customer support teams who want to either support their customers on Slack or via a ticketing system like Jira or Salesforce. We have also seen engineering escalations teams use ClearFeed as a bridge between Slack and their engineering ticketing system like Jira, Linear, GitHub. So in these areas, ClearFeed is already operational and provides users to do a lot more. Now, without wasting any more time, let's get to the demo of the tool and show you how ClearFeed works. Now, once ClearFeed is integrated with your Slack workspace and you've created a ClearFeed account, you can get started with creating tickets. So you can come to a Slack channel and post a message, and this message can directly create a ticket. So if you see the thread here, the ticket is created, the details are posted. You can also manually convert tickets from messages in a channel. So let's say a user posts a message. It doesn't automatically convert into a ticket until you react with a specific emoji. So the emoji reaction triggers the ticket creation. And if there are any more details added on this thread by the user, all of this are captured within the tickets. Now, let's say you want to create tickets using some shortcuts. So we offer a slash file a ticket shortcut, which when you click on it, opens up a modal. You can select a particular collection and you can enter the ticket details like title and description, and we'll file the ticket. And of course, this can be tracked right from Slack, where you'll get a thread where the details are shared again. Ticket creation is also possible from a dedicated file a ticket button, which works in the same way. You select a collection, enter the details, and a ticket is then created. Um, Another approach to creating tickets is using the private DM feature. So let's say you're conversing with someone in Slack DMs and you want to convert a conversation or a thread into a ticket. You can simply click on the ClearFeed Actions menu, click on File a Ticket, you can select the relevant collection. Now the title and description will be pre-filled based on the conversation, and you can click file a ticket, and this will be again tracked from Slack itself. So these are the ticket creation methods. Apart from this, we also offer an email integration where if a user sends email to your support group, these emails can directly come into Slack as tickets and they can be monitored on a channel. The replies from Slack will be synced back to your email. So the ticket creation that we saw in the previous section can also be carried out using forms. Put simply, forms are a very intuitive way to capture information before creating a ticket. And forms are nothing but a structure of fields, and these fields can be of very different types, like text fields, multi-select, single select, or number type fields, to name a few. So in this example, if I say help me out, and if I try to create a ticket out of this, I'll be shown an ephemeral to select a form. So if you have multiple forms, multiple options are given, and here you have all the fields. So these fields can be optional or mandatory. I'll select some values here. I'll file the ticket. Now, once a ticket is filed, you can see on the thread that the form details are visible. So if a user clicks on view form button, they see all the details that they've filled in the form. They also get the option to edit the ticket, and you can specify what fields you want the user to edit. So I increase the priority and I probably enter another field here. And this is what's possible using forms. Now, let's talk about the agent experience on Slack. We provide a very powerful view on Slack called the Triad channel. And you can think of Triad channel as a shared inbox between all the agents. So every agent in your team is a part of this Triad channel, and all the tickets that are created from different sources, so be it request channels or via the shortcut, all of them can end up in a single Triad channel. All the agent that needs to do is that they can come here, they can open the thread, and simply reply to the ticket using um, the trial channel itself. I can come here and I can say looking into this. Now, as soon as I reply to this, the ticket moves to in progress and I am assigned this request. I can also click on edit and change the assignee probably, and I can also edit the other ticket properties if I want to. Now, trial channel also allows you to facilitate internal communication. So, if you want the communication to stay internal and not go back to the requester, so I can tag my colleague here and say, hey, let's discuss. We can talk about this internally, and none of this conversation will go back to the user. So if I go to the source here, you can see that the internal comment is not reflected over here, but any comment that you make normally from triage will go back to the user. Along with this, the triage channel is also a great place to kind of stay up to date. So we deliver these workflow notifications, which are basically alerts if something is left open. So if a ticket has been unanswered or if a follow-up has been unanswered, we deliver these workflow alerts on triage channel itself, so your team can stay up to date on what's missing. And these are completely customizable. Now, this is not the only place or the only way for agents to interact. So, the ClearFeed app is also a really powerful medium for the agents to check, okay, what tickets are open, and they can filter through different parameters to see what's going on. So, these are the filters that are available, and you can move across statuses or assignees and check out the tickets. And a single click takes you to the triad channel thread where you can start working on the tickets. So, this is the experience of agents on Slack. Now, the agent experience extends beyond Slack and the Triad channel into a powerful web console where you can interact with all the requests at once. So, you can open up a request, you can also edit all the properties right from our web console and send replies. So, if I make a public reply here, it gets sent to the ticket, and I can also make internal comments which will be synced to the Triad channel. Now, I can filter the requests to from like different categories. So I can like filter via different assignee priorities or custom fields, make it a part of these views. These predefined views that are also present on the web app help you kind of get an idea on what things are unassigned and maybe what things are unsolved. So these are predefined views which help you quickly get to a filter. Now, an important part of any support process is to view reports, right? So, ClearFeed has a dedicated insight section where you can see all the reporting, you can see the different metrics. So, let's say I select the resolution time, I can break it down by different categories. So, I select priority, I can have like a date range to select, and you can see a monthly or a weekly view. And there are different type of graphs and like visualizations available. Now, the web app also offers an ability for you to customize the fields and forms, so you can create multiple fields and then customize them into different forms that we saw in the previous section. Finally, the admins in ClearFeed can set different business schedules and SLA policies. So business schedules are a way to set like the time frame in which your support team is working. So you can probably create multiple business schedules for your different shifts or teams from your different regions, etc. SLA policies can be set for three different metrics: first response time, resolution time, and one touch resolution, as for different priorities. And you can create n number of SLA policies and business schedules in ClearFeed. Now, the virtual agent functionality works when any question is posted on a channel. So let's say I post this question here. It works well, like ClearFeed starts looking for answers, and within a few seconds, we generate an answer and share it directly on the channel to the user. So you can see that the question, how do I white label ClearFeed? You have the whole step-by-step process that is generated from our documentation. And you also have the bot that shares the links to the relevant answers. So this really helps in automating and deflecting a lot of common queries. Now, ClearFeed's integrations are very powerful. So, for example, if you have integrated with Zendesk, you can directly convert your Slack threads into Zendesk ticket. So if there is a message on a channel, I can simply automatically convert it into a Zendesk ticket or kind of react with an emoji. So as soon as I put the emoji reaction, you can see that we convert this thread into a Zendesk ticket. There is a link to the thread, and if there are any more details, it are automatically captured in the ticket. So let's take example of this previous thread. I have created this, converted the thread into a Zendesk ticket. So you can see that the details are here, and the Zendesk ticket is open on the right hand side. So you can see that the details from Slack have been copied onto the Zendesk ticket. Now, if I reply from Zendesk as an agent, and let's say I change the status to pending, What happens is that on Slack, you'll see that the new status is being reflected and you'll see the reply from Zendesk come across. Similarly, if I add any more comments from Slack, you'll notice that the similar, like all the comments will be copied over to Zendesk, and the ticket status moves to open, ensuring that the status transitions are in line with the user and the customer comments. And of course, if you go ahead and close the Zendesk ticket out, you'll see that the ticket also closes on Slack, and you have a notification that the ticket was moved to solve. So to round it all up, ClearFeed can act as a great replacement for Halp, helping you do all that Help did and much more. Our pricing is also very flexible. We offer three different models. So if you want to support your internal users, you can be on the internal help desk plan, which is billed per agent. If you want to support your customers, our billing is based on the number of customer channels you have. Or if you want to use ClearFeed simply as an integration to your third-party systems like Zendesk, Jira, etc., you can use the integrations plan, which is based on the number of volume of tickets you generate, helping you choose across a wide variety of products. And for Help users, we have a special campaign running where if you sign up to use ClearFeed, you can get started for as low as $1 a month until your Help subscription runs out. So I hope this video was helpful. If you want to book a demo, you can simply go to our website and click on Get a Demo, book a call with us, and get started with ClearFeed. Thank you.